Hey man, say man, we back on the Real Empire channel. Hey, make sure if y'all haven't, make sure y'all like the button, sub up to the channel, post notifications on, everything, man. Make sure y'all do that, man. Make sure y'all do that, man. And another thing, man, make sure y'all get y'all tickets, man. We do got a ticket sale going on right now. 50 get you 8,500 tickets. Smackaroos. You know what I'm saying? That you can do your do with. No, but no, I'm playing. Yeah, 50 get you 8,500 tickets. Plus, we do got an $800 giveaway drawing going on right now. So if you guys haven't entered right now for that $800 drawing, make sure y'all enter. And the only way you can enter is if you the first 100 people to enter the CUTLASS giveaway from right here. Definitely, if you enter from right here, you'll be on that list. Yes, sirski. But man, right now we headed down here to Matt. It's a good thing I can say I'm headed down here to Matt at Allstate Transmission, cause I just got out of court, so now I'm back to handling business, man. So now that I'm able to talk about everything, we're gonna talk about everything that's been going on for the past 10, I was finna say 10 years, 2 years, 2 years and some change, to be honest. Honestly, I would say almost 3. I think this was 2023, 2022 or 2023, and I'm thinking it was 2020, the end of 2022, beginning of 2023, somewhere around that timeline. Y'all don't know, I was arrested. They charged me for a DWI, and I wasn't driving my vehicle, if that makes any sense to y'all. So one night I was leaving the club, and I left the club, been kicking it. I was out with the gang, and we was kicking it or whatever, and you know, I was drinking. I'm not gonna say I wasn't. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I hold myself accountable for drinking, but I shouldn't have gotten a DWI because I wasn't driving my vehicle. The 2 police officers that had came up on my car while my car was in a parking lot. So this was the thing. We was leaving the club, and I had felt like, you know, I didn't want to drive anymore. So I felt that, you know, I was like, no, it's probably ain't no good idea for me to drive. And what I do, I pulled over into a parking lot. The night leaving the club, I pulled over into a parking lot, and I was like, man, I'm just gonna go to sleep in my car. And that's what I did. I went to sleep in my car, and you know, my car was turned off, my engine was turned off, all that, you know. And then I end up getting a knock on the window around, I'll say 8 o'clock that morning, because I think we left the club around about 4, something like that. So I think around 8, somewhere 8, 9 o'clock or something like that, I got a knock on my window, and there was 2 police officers at my window. And so, you know, I rolled the window down or whatever. I'm like, why the hell is they, why is they at my door? And I'm in here asleep. So the dude ended up telling me to roll the window down or whatever. I end up rolling the window down, right? You know, in a newer car, you got to put the car in accessory mode, you know, to roll the window down. So at least cut the car on and roll the window down or whatever. So I rolled the window down. The officers asked me what I'm doing in right here in the parking lot, whatever, and I told them I had pulled over to take a nap or whatever. Then they was like, you know, license, registration, and all that stuff. I guess they was trying to act like it was something suspicious because I was in a parking lot, sleep or whatever. Then they asked me, have you been drinking or whatever? And I was like, no. Because the thing is, well, really, I didn't ask them. I mean, I didn't say nothing. I didn't even answer that question. They gonna ask me to step out the car and all that type of stuff so they can give me a sobriety test and all that. And I'm like, why is y'all doing this? I ain't driving. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it ain't even no reason for you to even be doing that. So they end up doing a sobriety test or whatever. I passed the test, and then they asked me, can they do a blood, you know, would they be able to do blood work or whatever? And I said, bruh, I don't care. I really said no, but they end up getting a court order or whatever to do it from the judge, like a warrant or whatever. And I'm like, why is y'all even going through all this, you know? And then so they put me in the back of the police car or whatever like that, talking about they gonna take me to the hospital to do the blood work and all that bull crap, because they had got a warrant for it. And then they started searching my car, and I'm like, they didn't even ask me to search my car at all. They started just searching my car. And I'm like, why is these folks searching my car? And they didn't ask me. You know what I'm saying? They didn't ask me at all. So they end up finding a gun under the seat. I had they end up finding a 40 Glock under the seat with an extendo on it and one in the chamber. They end up arresting me. You know, well, they already had the handcuffs on me and had me in the back of the police car because they wanted to do the blood work on me. So they was taking me regardless. So they end up finding the gun under the seat, and then they end up calling the tow truck driver. I told them, I said, hey, my wife is on her way to come pick up my car. They were like, no, we're towing it. Like on some low down shit. Like, you can tell that they was just trying to be assholes the whole time. Like, I didn't give them no problems. I didn't talk crazy to them. I ain't do nothing, you know. But like I said, you know, I take accountability, but what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Everything was unlawful, and I knew I would have had a good case, you know, if I would have took it to trial. And I told my lawyer, I was like, man, hey, if we got to, I'll pay extra and we'll take it to trial. You know what I'm saying? Cause bro, I ain't finna let nobody just do that to me. Just throw some charges on me and then say my car. So they said the probable cause of them searching the car, the reason why I got pulled out, they said they smelled marijuana, right? Remind y'all, nobody ever smoked in my Corvette in my life. I mean, period. Nobody ever smoked in my Corvette, ever. Remind y'all, I don't smoke, period. I haven't smoked since I was 17 years old, 18 years old. Ever since I went to jail the first time. I got out, I got clean, I ain't smoked ever again. No weed, no nothing, no cigarettes, no nothing. I stopped everything. So, yeah, they say the marijuana, they smell a large odor of marijuana. So I asked him while I was in the back of the seat, well, did you find what you were looking for? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna say it smelled like a large odor of marijuana in the car? And I don't smoke. Nobody smoked in my car. Nobody ever attempted to smoke in my car because they know what the hell I'm gonna say to them if somebody even try to fire up a cigarette or a black or something in my car. I don't go for that. I don't like smoked out cars. It make my head hurt. So I don't like getting in cars where people smoke, period. And you ain't finna smoke in my vehicles at all. So I end up going to jail or whatever. Where they took me to do the blood work or whatever. Then I end up going to jail, you know, and I had to bond out or whatever. And so when I bonded out, I mean, you know, when my hearing came up for court, they end up telling me, oh, well, you were charged with possession of a firearm by felon and a DWI. So last two years, 3 years, whatever, how many years it been, I've been fighting this case. And then the thing is, you know, my lawyer was saying, you know, they can give you from, so with everything that you got right here, the gun charge is 2 years to 20 years, and the DWI is up to 2 years in prison or whatever. And so I'm looking like, well, hey, I'm just have to do what I gotta do, you know, to fight this. And I'm gonna keep fighting. Like, I ain't finna let them just do me no any type of way, bro. Like, I did that on my first case. When I first caught my first felony, I did that, bro, and didn't fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't fight at all, you know? And I was like, man, I wish I could have fought, because I could have beat that charge. You know what I'm saying? So this one, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fight. My lawyer, I told him, do whatever I gotta pay you. Bro, let's fight this, bro. Let's fight this. And he was like, man, just trust me. I got you. Just trust me. I got you. And so all the way till today, we've been fighting this case. And then, you know, I had told the lawyer, you know, to tell the judge or whatever, you know, I got a child, I got a newborn, you know, and, you know, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do no drugs, I don't do nothing. You know, I travel for a living, I make content, I'm self-employed, you know. Yeah, so, you know, tell the judge, man, if she can be a little lenient on me, and, you know, be considerate of my situation and what I got going on right now, you know. So, you know, I was telling her I travel and I get booked for shows and different events and stuff like that, you know, and then, you know, I do a lot of stuff for the community. I do a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Some stuff ain't on camera. Well, most stuff I never record or put on camera, but yeah, I do help out on certain things, you know. So, and I ain't been in no trouble. The thing is, bro, bro, I don't get into bull crap. You know what I'm saying? I don't get in no bull crap. I haven't been in trouble in what, about when was my felony? Yeah, my felony like over 10 years old, like way over 10 years old. I haven't been in no trouble after that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all should look at all that, you know, like I haven't been in no trouble, and you know, I've been doing everything the right way, you know. So I changed my whole life, and bro, it's just, it's that, you know what I'm saying? Just be lenient on me. So the judge ended up getting back with my lawyer, and I mean the prosecutor ended up getting back with my lawyer and all that, and they end up dismissing the DWI. So I'm grateful for that. They dismissed that, and then they gave me 2 years probation for the gun. But they were saying if I get in trouble, I can do up to the 20 years if I get in any trouble or whatever. So that's what I end up doing. So I end up so they end up giving me a deferred, because you know they was trying to be lenient towards me, and you know, be considerate of I got a son, I don't need any more felonies on my record, all that type stuff. So they end up giving me a 2-year deferred probation. So if I complete the 2-year probation, I won't get charged with the felony on my record. So the felony would drop after the 2 years. So I'm just blessed. I'm thankful. Like I can't argue. I can't complain about it. Only thing I can say is I just appreciate my lawyer. I mean, I appreciate y'all for the prayers and everything. And I end up getting a travel permit too, so I'm able to travel anywhere I want to and not be stuck, because they said I couldn't leave out of my county or whatever. And I was like, dang, you know, like this is what I do for a living. This is how I make my income. So, you know, they end up giving me a travel permit and everything. So, man, everything came out, you know, good, you know, and man, I'm just thankful. And a lot of y'all didn't know like why I've been holding back for so long on like just trying to get another supercar and all this type stuff. Kind of been holding off from just buying real crazy expensive cars and stuff, because I'm like, man, if anything happened to me, I need to make sure that my family's straight, you know, because anything can happen, man. Them folks can change their mind at any given time, and you know, they can do what they want to do. That's just the system that we go off. You know, they can do whatever they want to do when they want to do it. So I'm just blessed. I'm just blessed. You know what I'm saying? I walked in there not knowing the outcome, because I didn't know what they was gonna try to do. You know, I knew they had certain offers on the table, but like I told y'all, bro, I didn't want to do nothing that was gonna have me away from my son. Like, you know, that's my pride and joy, and that's what I'm grinding for. That's what I'm still out here thugging it out for. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I'm blessed, and this right here just made me appreciate this second chance they're giving me. Well, actually, third chance or whatever, however you want to call it, because I done had a felony before, so I guess this is like the third chance or whatever. And I just appreciate the judge, and she was real cool. The prosecutor lady, she was cool with my lawyer. So it kind of, everything kind of worked out for the best, man. And I appreciate y'all for always supporting me. I didn't want to even tell y'all or, you know, stress y'all out about this, and that's why I really kind of kept it from the internet, you know, a lot, you know, because, you know, when you fighting for your life and your freedom, bro, it's just, you don't want people to prey on your downfall. Like some of these bullshit people out here, they prey on your downfall, and I ain't need no negative prayers in the air. So, we got to walk away today without having to get sentenced for anything, any upcoming dates to turn myself in. And man, I took my 2-year probation, walked out with my head up high, and just, you know, thank God that I'm able to stay out here, give y'all content, and be able to be a father and a man to my son. And I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man, I really appreciate it. That's why I told y'all, bro, God, keep y'all faith up high, bro. God haven't let me down yet, bro. And he won't. He won't, man. And he won't let you down. But you gotta pray, bro. Like, you gotta pray, bro. I pray so much, bro. Y'all don't even understand. I pray a whole lot. And I just appreciate them, bro. I really do, man. So, glad that's over with. We finna get up here. Just made it to all-state transmission. And yeah, let's see what they got going, man. But I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody that reached out to me and said they was praying for me. Everybody was telling me I'm gonna be good. Like, I appreciate y'all, bro. Y'all the real MVP. Y'all the real MVP. And yeah, I just appreciate y'all, dog.
A few moments later.
All right, y'all. Oh, see, they got that carpet in. Yeah. New carpet, buddy. Yes, sirski. They got that carpet in. Carpet is in. Carpet is in. See, they was grinding down that frame, making it look all nice and pretty. But yeah, carpet going in. Man, one thing I ain't gonna lie to y'all. One thing I was nervous about, bro, I thought they were gonna take my passport, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. I was super nervous, thinking they was gonna take my passport. I was like, fuck, if I can't travel, then it's over with. But yeah, so yeah, they end up giving me a 6-month travel permit. They told me after the 6 months they gonna go over my stuff again, and then they'll probably give me another one as long as I'm doing good or whatever. And then they said they'll take me off the supervision, probation, once they see me doing good, or whatever.
Hello, Rick.
What's up, dog?
You all right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Doing even better now.
Huh?
Got that court stuff over with.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, they dismissed one, gave me 2 years probation on the other one, deferred on the gun charge.
Hell yeah.
And so if
you just can't get in trouble for like 2 years.
2 years and then it's gone. Yep. So then they gave me a travel permit.
So you can leave?
Yeah, so I ain't gotta be calling them every chance.
Every time you want to go?
Yeah, I wanna go somewhere. So
Nice.
the judge, she was pretty cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's what's up.
She looked out.
I don't think Dad's gonna like this BMW.
Y'all got another one in?
Oh yeah, every cylinder misfire.
What?
Oh yeah, it's got over 40 codes.
Oh shit. It might be one thing that's doing all that. That's one thing about them BMWs.
Yeah, I've
them
never
sensors.
Engine slave DME. I've never even seen that on a scanner before.
For real?
That's that new shit. I don't know. It might be one of them hybrids or.
Gotta be some.
Whatever. I don't know.
Or some of them motherfuckers get short on voltage and start throwing a lot of codes.
They just drove it from other side of Buckner over there by 30. And about halfway here. It was.
That's when it started doing it.
I was like, "You drove?" He was like, "I get here somewhere."
Right. Yeah. Damn.
I will.
That's crazy.
You look at your car?
Oh yeah, I just saw it. The carpet in.
Yeah, we primered all the rust and all that stuff. Rust prevention in there, and then we put down that mat.
That Dynomat.
Dynomat stuff. Pushed it all in, rolled it in, and put the carpet in there. Now it's just trying to get it to set down where we can do the little finishing.
Right.
The seatbelt and whatnot.
Right.
Go from there.
Yeah, because I see his guy didn't make it yesterday then for the seats.
No,
he said the shampoo guy. Oh, okay. Yeah, he showed to that. He was like, he said he was gonna try to get here today, but if not, it was gonna be tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if he found the color that he was gonna use to dye everything.
Remember he was talking to somebody on the phone yesterday, but I don't know. I try not to be listening too much. I'll be getting overwhelmed.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't know how my dad don't. He's gonna be ringing 24/7.
Yeah, shoot, that sound like mine. I get so many calls, bro, and it's roughly ever somebody.
They
right.
Scammers.
Yeah, that's what it be, and it kind of make me miss out on my important calls that's coming in because I don't be wanting to answer them because I'm thinking it's them.
Yep. I had to get used to saving numbers because I used to be real big about. I know whose number that is.
Right.
And then it got to the point where a name.
Yeah, I say everything. Yeah, if a name don't pop up, I really don't even answer. But I be having so much business going on, and I be having to answer sometimes.
Yeah, it might be a new phone number.
Yeah. So I figured out. See what that is. Yep, that's it. Nice little gauge kit.
Oh.
It's stuck through the popping shit.
Wrap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that look nice. Oh yeah.
That's for the temperature, so I'll run that one through the firewall and connect it to the new sensor. Looking good.
And so this must go to the other ones then.
Yeah. Your
the volts
oil
and
pressure, that's
the
your oil pressure line, and then the voltage, I think just goes to the battery.
Yeah. And he can just really pull that one from the top. Cause you see that it's a meter up there?
Yeah.
That stays on?
Oh yeah, that voltmeter.
Yep, that's a voltmeter right there.
I didn't think about that one.
So he really don't even have to hook that one up since that one is hooked up.
You know, man, he'll probably hook it up.
He gonna hook it up in a way.
He gonna have a gauge, it don't work.
Right. Yeah, that's him. Yeah. That's him. He gonna make sure that mug
Make
works.
sure it's 100.
Cause that other one reads even when the car is off.
It does?
But yeah, and he was like, it's so low a voltage, it ain't gonna run no battery down or nothing.
There's your gauges, and I think there's something else in here too.
Yeah, we ordered that and man, what I'm gonna do with that?
Horn?
Yep, that horn stuff. That's probably the wire for the horn.
Yeah. This was in that.
Yeah, probably slid out.
Go back in there, and then there's that.
Did it have a bolt? Oh, that's the wire for the horn too. That's that other little wire.
Yeah.
So it can beep because the wire went in it.
Oh,
Yep.
it's missing?
Yep. So whoever took the steering wheel off took everything off with the steering wheel.
So
And including the bolt for the steering wheel.
Yeah, I went to pull it out, and I went to like pull myself up in the seat, and I went.
And it came right off.
I was like, and he went, it's missing the nut, it's okay. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God, okay. I thought it was
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good reason why I'm trying to figure everything out with it now. Give myself a little time to drive it and be good. So I gotta drive that thing around.
That'd be a fun one to drive around.
I know.
Moving it around, I was like,
I know.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
You see the throttle response is real responsive.
Snappy.
Yeah,
Snappy.
yeah. I like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It was, I got it nice and warmed up and I was pulling it out. It's not mine.
I gotta do the dual exhaust on there too.
It's gonna sound good.
Yeah.
You know what exhaust you're gonna run?
I just want a regular, I think it's a 2 3/4 or 3. Probably just do 2 3/4. Cause I got the little pipe that it goes down from a 3. Cause I got open header, it goes down from a 3 to the 2 3/4.
You gonna run like Flowmaster or?
Yeah. I always do Flowmaster. I just gotta see which ones I actually want to do, cause I got so many series of them.
You want like a?
I usually do the shorter. Hell no, I don't want shit quiet. Nothing. I don't want no motor like that and it be quiet.
You ever looked at Carvin?
Huh?
Carvin exhaust? You ever heard of them? They got some nice shit. Silverados usually run them to sound like Corvettes.
For real?
And they sound good.
But that's LS motor stuff though.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. That's what I be trying to tell people. It's a difference because a lot of people be telling you exhaust, but it be for LS. That's a muscle car. So it's either Flowmaster.
Flowmaster and there's another one we used to run back in the day.
They be talking about Magnum Flow, but the Magnum Flow be too silent. And a lot of people be like, we want silent, we want racket. Well, you don't need this motor then. Cause I ain't putting nothing quiet on that car.
No, it's built.
I go with some ideas that people give me when they say, oh, don't do this, don't do that. But certain things, I'm not listening to nobody.
Oh, hell, I ran Super 10 Flowmasters on my stuff for
I used to have Super 10s, Super 44s, 40 series, and those little small ones.
Yeah.
Like this little. That's the Super 10s, right? Yeah, Super 10s.
Yeah, and it like that.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. I did my first exhaust setup. I had 1 7/8 long tubes to 3-inch to X pipe to true dual, or as true duals. It was 3-inch X pipe, another X pipe to Super 10s, and then a 4-inch.
See, I don't want to do no X pipe because the X pipe gonna silence it a little bit, even though it's dual.
I just bought everything. I saw it on Facebook, and
so you got it all as a kit.
Oh yeah.
And you put
I got it for $350, and then the long tubes Dad took off a turbo truck here. Tony Jr.
Right.
He had that single cab.
Yeah, cause I'm a dump it. I'm gonna dump it straight out the muffler. Just dump
right
it.
up the axle.
Yep.
That car's gonna sound good no matter.
Yeah, it's gonna sound.
It's sounding good right now.
I know. But it's the Flowmaster gonna give it that sound that I needed to have though. That
performance yell.
Man, I need to hear that. Cause right now that joint just wide open. And you hear
I was like, what exhaust it got? And he went, it don't.
It don't got no exhaust.
That's why.
Yeah, I took it off. Actually, I had 2 mufflers up in the bed that I was gonna put back on there, but I seen that it didn't have no Flowmaster on it. Cause some of them places you gotta watch them too. So if you're not up under the car and knowing what you're looking at, they got these cheaper ones that they'll swap out. And you'll think you'll be paying them for Flowmasters, and they'll be giving you the cheap shit.
I went to an exhaust shop one time to get a whole exhaust.
That's why I don't play. I be right there. I be right there with them.
They tried to take my old shit, and I was like, I told you to put that shit in the
Yeah,
that's
right.
$500 worth of exhaust stuff.
Right.
Oh, well, that's why we discounted it. And I was like, I still paid $300.
Man, come on.
Nah, come on now. You telling me it's gonna be $600 worth of?
Right.
Well, no.
Yeah.
No.
They definitely be trying to get you though. That's why I be trying to stick to the people that I go to every single time, cause I mean they know me. But he said he got somebody down the street to where I can drive it home, cause I want to drive it away from here. I don't want to tow it back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't trying to be going to get no trailers
Is that the
and all
last
that.
thing before you drive it home, get the exhaust done and then taking it home?
Yeah, so he said when y'all finish up here, he gonna send it to a buddy of his that do exhaust or something.
Yeah, he's got a guy down here that over here off Buckman that does it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell him today. To whenever he did do it, true doors. I don't want no X pipe. Yeah.
You gonna leave the mufflers with us?
No, I guess he gonna get them from them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I guess he said they already be having this stuff.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't know if you had something because I know.
No, I do, but they don't got flow master on them.
Oh.
So I don't know if they gonna sound good, cause I don't know. And I've been to put them on there, and what if they just some quiet shit?
Sound like shit.
Exactly.
Be a bad
boy. Cause when I first got the car, it sounded okay, but ain't really just. I couldn't really just tell that it had exhaust on it. So it might be them cheaper ones that I'm telling you about, the no name joints. Yeah. But they always giving people as floor master. Cause floor master gonna always have floor master on the muffler.
Same exhaust.
Yeah, that's what they be saying.
No, it ain't.
Every time. It ain't the same. That shit do not be the same, bro. I did that one time on a car, and it was not the same, bro.
1 hour later.
All right, y'all, man. Checking back in. I left Matt all-state transmission, like he showed y'all. The gauges, everything came in. And one thing I didn't tell y'all too when I was explaining everything to y'all about my situation. Yeah, so if y'all don't know, I got old felonies and stuff from Arkansas that I was trying to get expunged and stuff, because without the expungement, they wasn't trying to be lenient towards me, and I had no way of telling my family that. I had no way of telling my mom that. I really couldn't talk to nobody about what I was actually going through. And by me just having a son, I felt like, that was like the worst feeling in the world, to depend on somebody else, which I paid another lawyer in Arkansas to get my felonies expunged, and he damn near like he completely ran off. I didn't know that he was going through stuff down there. I didn't know he owed him money. I didn't know he got his attorney license took. None of that. So he basically just got my money, and my life was just dependent on him. He had my life in his hands. Because without the expungement, they wasn't trying to dismiss nothing. They wasn't trying to give me no probation. And there was no way for me to even tell my family this, y'all. I've been keeping this secret away from my family this whole time, that they was trying to give me 2 to 20 years if I couldn't get the expungement done for my case. That was the only way that deal was on the table, of me getting probation for everything. Because it's like the stuff couldn't stick if my stuff was expunged by me being a felon in possession of a firearm. So it wouldn't have stuck because, I ain't gonna say it wouldn't have stuck, but the thing is, they was trying to give me enough time to where I can get everything settled in Arkansas. They gave me 7-8 months. Well, really they had gave me 2 to start out with. And then the judge kept giving me another month, until she got irritated and said she not giving me no extra months or whatever, that I got to come in and we got to get this taken care of and get this over. So I walked in today not knowing what's going to happen, what was going, if I was going to see my son again, if I was going to see my mom again, my family, my wife, everybody. Like, no matter what I go through in life, I'm not that mad of a person to where I just want to leave them. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on an up and down roller coaster of being stressed out, frustrated, just going through so much. Like, y'all didn't understand the half of what I was going through. So it's like, that one lawyer had my life in his hand. I can't get in touch with him, y'all. I've been calling them and calling them, emailing them, don't get no response, no nothing. And my life was in his hands. And I kept telling him, bro, I need this from you. I need this expungement so I can take at least probation and don't have to do the jail time, which I wasn't tripping, bro, because I done been through way worse. I done been through way worse. But at the end of the day, I caught this charge before I had a child, y'all. Before, this was 2 years ago. My son he just turned 6 months. So this was before I even known I was finna even have a child when I got in this trouble. You know what I'm saying? And like this whole time, like I've been telling y'all, bro, like, well, I was telling my family, I was like, we straight, like, I'm straight, like, I think they gon', work out a good deal for me or whatever. But like I said, I couldn't get nothing until I got my felony expunged. Because like I told y'all, my stuff is well over 10 years old. And that's just what it was. So walking in today, my felony ain't expunged. I can't get in touch with the lawyer in Arkansas. I've been going to court down there too for no reason. Just driving down there, they saying I got a court date, and then I show up and I ain't got no court date. So y'all, I've been going through it. Like, my life has really been on the line. And the thing is my son's life depends on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could I come out and tell anybody that was around me and send them into panic mode, knowing that I was finna go to prison? So I never told my family, y'all. I never told y'all, no nothing. I never told anybody that I had to get something taken care of in Arkansas just so I wouldn't have to do prison time. So when y'all used to always see my energy low on videos, seeing me not posting, and just seeing me spend a whole lot of time with my son, that's the reason why I just spent the whole week, out in the cabins trying to spend time with my son, because I knew this day was coming up. Now that I got everything over with, bro, and I got a peace of mind again, bro, y'all don't know, bro. My mind was so messed up, bro. So messed up. So messed up. I was literally trying to have a peace of mind, and I couldn't find a peace of mind for shit. Now I got a peace of mind. I'm finna get myself all the way back to where I need to be. I'm finna grind the way I need to be. Like, it slowed me down. It slowed my grind down. It slowed everything down for me, y'all. Going through this. Slowed everything down. Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm just finna go grab my son, get him out of daycare early, and spend the rest of the day with him, man, cause bro, this has been the most stressful day I done had in a long time, y'all. And when I say a long time, when you walking in on something blind and you don't know the outcome, y'all don't understand what I was going through these last 2 years or 3 years, however long it's been. So if anybody going through something out there, man, keep your head up, stay prayed up, bro. Get on your knees, man. Sometimes you got to work out deals with God, bro. Get on your knees, bro. Tell him you'll do this for that. Sometimes, bro, work out a deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just don't give up on yourself, bro. Because honestly, bro, 2025, bro, really took me down through there, bro, and I literally was about to give up on myself, bro. Y'all don't even understand the half of it, bro. Y'all do not understand the half of what I've been going through, bro. Real talk. So, man, y'all gotta learn from me, bro. It ain't worth it. Like, none of this shit out here is worth it. You know, getting in trouble, like, none of this shit is worth it, y'all. It ain't worth losing your family. I'm telling y'all, bro. Learn from my mistakes, man. Learn from my mistakes, man. Get y'all stuff together, bro. Man, get out there, get y'all some money, get y'all some legit money. And you ain't gotta ever worry about nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Always protect yourself. I ain't gonna never tell nobody not to protect themselves, because I'm gonna protect myself at all times. I am. Bro, it's just in me. It's just in me. I have to protect myself, and I'm gonna always protect myself. I ain't gonna never tell nobody not to protect themselves. But don't even put yourself in situations where you feel like you gotta protect yourself. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. It's definitely not worth it. These stupid numbers and stuff calling. But yeah, y'all. Yeah, just make sure you watch over your shoulder. You do everything the right way, man. We're gonna get through this. We're gonna make it through this. And yeah, dang, I done came the wrong way. Yeah, man, we're gonna all make it through this together, man. But I'm finna go grab my son from daycare, and I'm finna just spend some time with my son, bro. That's all I care about right now. That's all I care about, man. I love y'all and appreciate y'all for all the love, man, and all the prayers. This definitely won't be forgotten, man. For real. I needed y'all prayers today, and y'all came through for me, man. Appreciate y'all.